So you've stashed some cash in your SoFi checking account. Wise move. But with all the talk about saving limits and hidden fees, a question might be nagging at you. Is there a maximum amount of money I can sock away in my SoFi checking account? Let's face it, building a financial safety net is crucial. Emergencies happen, and having a healthy buffer in your checking account can be the difference between a minor blip and a major meltdown. But before you turn your SoFi checking account into Fort Knox, there are a few things to straighten out. Deep dive, FDIC insurance and what it means for you. SoFi might be a tech-savvy financial superhero, but when it comes to your money, they play by the rules set by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, to be precise. The FDIC is basically a government safety net for your bank deposits. In case of, well, let's not jinx it, a bank failure, the FDIC insures your money up to a certain limit. Here's the good news, SoFi checking accounts are FDIC insured. That means if something crazy happens to SoFi, highly unlikely, but hey, knowledge is power, your money is protected, up to a limit. The magic number, $250,000, know your coverage. Now, for the nitty-gritty. The FDIC insurance limit for checking accounts, and savings accounts for that matter, sits at $250,000 per depositor, per insured bank. So, as long as your SoFi checking account balance stays under $250,000, you're golden. The FDIC even has an online tool to help you estimate your coverage if you have multiple accounts at different banks. Refer to concept, not mention URL. Hold on. But what about those fancy accounts? Maybe you're thinking, wait a minute, what about joint accounts or those fancy money market accounts? That's a great question. The FDIC has you covered there too. Here's the breakdown. Joint accounts. If you have a joint checking account with someone, the FDIC coverage limit doubles to $500,000. But remember, that's for all the money in the account combined, not each person individually. Money market accounts, MMAs. These hybrid checking savings accounts fall under the same FDIC insurance umbrella as checking accounts. So, the $250,000 limit applies there as well. SoFi's take on maximum limits, there basically isn't one, but here's a caveat. So, here's the exciting part, SoFi, unlike some traditional banks, doesn't impose any internal maximum limits on your checking account balance. That means you can stash away as much cash as you feel comfortable with, as long as you stay within the FDIC insurance limits. However, there is a small caveat. SoFi checking accounts are designed for everyday banking, not as a substitute for a high-yield savings account. While you do earn a neat 0.5% APY on your checking account balance, you might be better off parking larger sums in a SoFi savings account, which currently offers a much higher interest rate. As of today's date, that's 4.6% APY. The takeaway, SoFi checking is your ally, but plan accordingly. So, to answer your burning question, yes, you can have a significant amount of money in your SoFi checking account as long as you stay under the FDIC insurance limit. But remember, SoFi checking is built for easy access and everyday transactions, not long-term wealth accumulation. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.